Hello, just popping in here quickly before the video starts because as I was editing I realized that I didn't actually record an intro or an outro, so this video is kind of like my last couple of videos have been, just a random mishmash of clips from the barn since Merlin and I moved farms. So this one features some cool GoPro footage of me doing a fitness ride on the track, Nathalie hopping up on Merlin, some schooling rides, and us exploring the little trail loop that is on property for the first time. So I hope that you enjoy. Well, this doesn't look super promising. So I was hoping to do like a track fitness ride with Merlin tonight. Things have opened up just as I got on, but the storm seems to be moving that way because it's really nice over here. So we're just gonna keep walking and see what happens. This might not be the night, but it's very good, even though I'm getting soaked, it's very good training opportunity for him to be calm and steady in funky weather. So here's the thing, it stopped raining. The storm is definitely moving that way. It's barely rained here. It's lovely here. So we're just going to walk. He has not spooked once. There hasn't, to be fair, there hasn't been any huge claps of thunder, but I'm just letting him vibe. He lives outside, so he's used to thunder. I've been riding for, according to this, 18 minutes. So he's had a lovely long walk warm up. Oh dude, I think it's moving on. What do you think?
You have done 17 minutes of walk. You have ridden for 20 minutes.
Yes. Good boy. Ready? Go. Yes. Haven't heard thunder in a couple of minutes, so we're gonna at least try walking around the track. You're all right. Yes, sir. Oh, there's all sorts of noises. Yes. There's all sorts of noises we haven't heard before. It's going to be, you're all right. You're fine. Oh, spooky trees. See, he's never really been around like different noises like this, so this is all kind of blowing his mind a little bit, I think. But he's my brave boy because I give him encouragement. No, you're not grabbing a snack from the tree. And to tell you the truth, he's being good as gold, so much so that we might do a little bit of trot here. Just nice and slow. Good boy. Yes, nice and slow. And whoa. And whoa. Yes, sir. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of trot here. Yes. I can feel he's a little bit uncertain about what's coming up around this corner. But I think having this, especially where there's some blind turns, like having access to this track will be wonderful. You're all right. Wonderful for his like cross-country training, like bravery, and mine. You're fine. It's Mama Rabbit and Baby Rabbit. Good boy. What a brave man. Oh, very happy with that. Yes. You want to try a couple steps? Enter. Yes. Enter. Good boy. And steady. Yes. Good boy. What a brave man. Enter. You're alright. You're fine. You're fine. Enter. We're not okay. So that refusal to canter is telling me that he's not feeling confident, which is fine. He's being a brave boy trotting. That's a good man. Alright, what about here? Canter. That's wrong lead, but that's okay. Yes. Good boy. Very good man. Oh, there's another rabbit. And whoa. Walk. Are you meeting a friend? Good boy. Felt very good for you, buddy. We're gonna walk this end and then we'll try cantering up the full other side. All right, ready? Cantering. And we got the right lead. Good man. Great boy. Yes. You're all right. Steady. 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 Going. Yes, you're fine. You're fine. Good boy. Yes. He's not sure about going around the trees. All right, ready? Canter. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. God, this is great. Yes. Easy. And this is going to do wonders for my confidence out in this country too. He's staying nice and light in my hand, which is great. Continuing to canter despite the spooky bits. Good boy. Steady. Yes. Good boy. That's a good, well, nice lead change. And that's the thing, is that's the worst he ever does for a spook. So I really am quite lucky. And trot. And you get, there's that freaking bunny again. Do you want to canter? Yes. A. Good boy. Might I add, folks, I am in a bitless bridle on a 5-year-old warm blood who is coming back into work after basically 3 months off. And these track rides are meant to up his fitness. You're all right, you're fine. What is it about going around this tree? Is it just because it's a blind turn? I'm really lucky with him that 9 times out of 10, he moves on from a spook pretty quickly. Right, ready? Wrong lead. Okay. So we're going to canter to the end of this straight, and then we're going to trot to cool down. Good boy. Good. And T. Yes. I'm not going to let him go full stretch, but I'm going to let him lengthen a bit. Yes. So he's huffing and puffing a good amount. I'm going to pull him out by walking him around the track the other way, just because of the fact that it was thundering. I did not think that I was going to get a decent ride out of it. I thought we were just going to walk around and abandon the plans that I have, but it ended up being good. And Kaitlyn from a couple of years ago would have just given up and not bothered to ride, or just stood there, and that's what I did at the start. I got on and I let him listen to the noise and waited for the rain to pass. He was not impressed when it poured, but it's really good training for him too, to be able to deal with conditions like rain and the odd clap of thunder. So my Echo Lab just told me we've ridden for 45 minutes, done about 30 minutes of walk, 10 minutes of trot, and 3 minutes of canter, which is about what we did yesterday in the arena, but today's ride was specifically for fitness purposes. As I was saying, basically there would have been 2 things that made me not continue riding after I got on and it was thundering a little bit. One, if it wasn't showing signs of moving off and going in the opposite direction, I would have just brought him back into the barn. And 2, if the thunder was really, really loud. But when I got on, it was showing signs of moving off into the other direction, and it really was not loud at all, and there was no lightning. You know, he lives outside and he's used to thunder. So this is ride 5 or 6. What's nice about but when he has a break and he comes back into work, I don't have to worry about starting straight from scratch because he still maintains a decent level of fitness and top line and muscle because he lives outside. So he's still moving and engaging in physical activity, and as a young horse he likes to play. You're all right. There are some marshmallow hay bales through there and he's not quite sure what to think. My hope is to do this type of fitness ride. Ideally it would be once a week, but it'll probably be, just depends when the timing is right. I'm very much the type of rider and horse mom that likes to plan but also kind of go with the flow. There's also a trail up in here that leads on to a really quiet dirt like back road. So we've got some nice hacking, but we'll save that for another day because it's quite buggy. Good boy. It's all very good for you, buddy. Yes. I leave him alone for 15 minutes to go put my stuff away and to soak his feed. And this is what he does. Fuck's sakes, Merlin. So, just the next night, I just helped load some hay. And now Merlin and I are going to go on a hack. So funny. Aww. Someone didn't want Merlin near. You're fine. What are those spooky things? Huh?
Hi, so yes.
What are those spooky things? That's a good man. There. And now we head back to the barn. That's all we wanted. Yeah. Good boy. So we are now Friday, and it is a long weekend here in Canada. And today I am going to take Merlin on another hack and maybe a school in the dressage arena. But first, I'm going to feed Mr. Mouse. So Nathalie's taking a day away from the farm today, so I'm feeding Mickey. And like, for example, on Monday, I took a day away and she fed Merlin. That way, because we are responsible for feeding our own horses, if one of us is going out on a day where the other isn't, we can feed each other's ponies and make sure that they get fed. So, pony number one, eating his food. Good boy. When Mouse is all fed, we're gonna go put his halter inside and then bring my pony in. So yeah, we're just starting on the track with a little warm-up hack, and then I think I'm gonna take him into the trail if he's willing. We went last night and he was really good, but we had a buddy, so we'll see how he feels tonight. Must I just say, I'm fully convinced on the wide brim helmet life. This is my first time having one, and yeah, I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed. We're cruising along. He's getting a lot more confident going this way around the track. So normally I go the other way, and when we did the walk track canter the other night, we went the other way. We've got the bug suit on tonight because it's a lot buggier tonight than it was last night because there's not as much of a breeze, so I figured I'd try to make it a little bit more pleasant for him. And then I'm hoping we'll go up to the dressage arena. So considering this is only his second time coming in here, he's being pretty brave. There is some marshmallow hay, what I call it, the white covered hay in there, that he was a bit unsure of last night, but very good boy. He just spotted some deer, so I'm just gonna let him decompress. And this is his first time out on a trail by himself, so I'm just letting him take his time. He's a lot more hesitant than he was last night, but I think if I had tried to take him out on this on his own to start with, he would have been just no thanks. But he is being quite brave. I'm very proud of how nice and forward he's being. And this is a big test for my confidence too, because I've never really done a lot of stuff like this on my own, and it's great for him to have an area like this, even if it's just a little hacking loop, to get confident. You're so brave. Watch out for the rocks. Yes, good boy. Very good. We're just back at the top of the loop now. As we've gone through, he's feeling much more confident and brave. And this is kind of like when I first started riding him on the track. The first time we went around, he was like very timid, and now he's much more confident. I'm gonna make my way to the dressage arena and we will see if he wants to have a little ride. I'm absolutely thrilled with how he's being. So blessed to have such a wonderful horse, and now to have just little trails like this to be able to take him on. Even though the trail isn't super long, it's in the woods, there's things that can jump out. It's great. This is the bit that I have to duck under. Good boy. And this one too. Perils of riding a big horse. Perils of riding a big horse. So we are making the trek to the dressage arena. So I'm really lucky to have 2 outdoor arenas to ride in at the new farm, in addition to an indoor, plus a grass jump field that always has a full course set. This is really great for him because he's never seen whiteboards before. He's going to need to see them in eventing, so to be able to school in it. Plus, when I start doing my dressage riders online again, it's going to be absolutely invaluable. And something else that he hasn't dealt with too much of is riding around cars. And this arena is right next to the road. Luckily, it's a very quiet road, so there's no cars going fast. I think the speed limit is 60, and when they go past the horses, they tend to slow down. There's so many different things here that he wasn't exposed to at the other farm, and the same vice versa. Other things at the other farm that he won't really be exposed to here. That together, I think, will make a very nicely well-rounded horse. So I thought that I would just talk through my thought process behind this ride, because obviously as Merlin gets older and he starts to compete, he's going to get quicker at adapting to new things and, you know, spooky things that happen and noises and whatever. But the environment that he was born into and the farm that he spent the first 5 years of his life at was quite quiet, and there wasn't many other boarders. I was often riding alone, and he wasn't really exposed to a lot of the types of things that he's being exposed to at the new farm. So when I introduce him to a new place or a new area, or we do something for the first time, I really let him guide the pace. For the first 5 minutes, I just let him walk around and take a look. And you see here, I'd started to trot, but he saw something or heard something, and I let him stand. I let him stand for about 30 seconds, and quite often when he needs to look at something, he will stand until he feels like he's ready to move on, and then he will start walking on his own. And as you can see, once I let him have that time, he just moved on really, really well. So the entire ride, I think, from the time that I got on after setting up my pivot to the time that I got off, was about 11 minutes, and I didn't push it too much, but you can see at the end he was just trotting nice and floaty. And after an excellent ride, we have our supper. And itch, apparently. So I got all my stuff put away, so now I'm just going out to give him a quick treat, or 3.
Mickey, let's stand still. I'm not making you walk, so let's not move. Hey. Hey. He's like,
Mommy going, oh, I'm scared.
cute.
Yes.
Aw, adorable. getting used to.
And that's the thing, if all you do today is walk, all you do is walk. I mean, he does have a little bit of a power walk on.
See, I can't say that because I'm like, every walk he has is gonna feel fast to me.
Yeah. And use your voice. Like if you want him to go slower, say whoa. There you go.
Good.
He responds really, really well to voice aids as well as seat aids.
Yeah, because I feel that. Because at first I was like, okay, I'll swoosh. You know what I'm saying? Like with my bum. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, wait, he's walking.
It's funny, you can like barely see you because of the dust. There, good, good, very good. And he's gonna feel like his head is low, but that was lovely. And if you think he's looking at something, bend him around your inside leg.
He definitely loves his friends.
Yeah, 100%. Sometimes a little too much.
Every time I get to that corner, he's like,
Very good. He's doing his school pony trot. It's so cute.
good boy.
They're lovely. Really nice. Really nice, Natalie.
We love this.
Good boy. But you can feel how his back really rounds and his walk gets more powerful when he does that, right? He's got just such a school horse. Oh my God. Good boy.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Now try to get him to trot all the way to the corner. Good boy. Keep him going. Good boy. His school horse trot is so cute. Oh my God. Really nice. Really good. Really nice. See, that there's a really nice walk. He's in a nice connection. That's like perfect. Oh, I just zoomed in way too much. Really, there you go. Yeah, nice. Now keep him going past me. Good boy. Really nice. Yeah, good, good.
Yes, right at mommy, eh? No, you go past mommy.
Good boy. So keep him going until you're past me, just so that he doesn't stop by the gate. Good boy. Good man. Oh, well done, Merlin. Leave your airdrop on.
He's so cute.
Who?
Aww.
Hi.
I thought it was George.
Aww, he's like, Mom. Oh my God.
So once again, I forgot to record an outro, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I am really enjoying making these more like informal week by week style videos where I just kind of document what I'm doing with Merlin. So if you enjoy them, definitely let me know, and I will see you next time.